Come on in now. Don't be shy. You have reached me, Lord Zippy Blaine, the Duke of the Flip Flap and Mother Freaking Delridge. This is Happy Hour at the Wicker Bar, and it's a very, very special happy hour because this evening I'm going to prepare 2 cocktails. We're getting into the season of leprechauns, pots of gold, corned beef and cabbage, Irish whiskey, Guinness stout. Rael's not a fan. She's not a fan of Irish whiskey. So I was looking around for some St. Patty's Day type drinks, and I did on the Imbibe website. They gave me a list of a bunch of tasty cocktails that I could do with a little Irish whiskey, and I did happen to pick up this bottle of single malt Irish whiskey at Costco this morning, and lo and behold, I'm going to make a cocktail with a little Irish whiskey, and it's supposed to be a blended Scotch. This Glenlivet that I have is just a single malt Scotch, but I think it's going to be okay. But then for Rael, I was going to call it the Sloppy Zippy, but that'll probably be tomorrow night. This is out of the Sloppy Joe's Bar cocktail menu. And Sloppy Joe's Bar was a bar that was in Havana, Cuba, in the 1930s, as I'm sure you're all aware. It was a getaway for the rich and famous and the elites, Frank Sinatra, Hemingway, daiquiris, and all of that. So for Rael this evening, I'm going to prepare the Sloppy Joe's cocktail, right? And we're going to have our Plantaray light rum. We're going to have some dry vermouth. Little of this dry curacao here. Oh, come off there, Hugh. Little grenadine, lime juice, and we're going to make this happen. We're going to have a little pause in the action after I pass the drink over to Rael. We did get another dog. That's Remy. Remy has not decided he's comfortable enough to come down in the basement, even though he's a little bit older. But, you know, Winston, he's probably wondering, come on down, man. That's where all the action is. Okay, so here we go. We're going to do 3/4 of an ounce of our Plantaray light rum. There's a couple of updated versions of this cocktail here, but I'm just going with one that's a little bit more akin to the original. 3/4 of an ounce of our dry vermouth. Here's where it gets tricky. 1/4 of an ounce of our curacao. And thank you all we've had a lot of new subscribers to the channel. I don't know what happened, but I used to get a little notification in my email box whenever we got some new subscribers. So thank you very much for joining me and my lovely assistant and wife of nearly 31 years, who's behind the camera this evening. That's the cat. Hildy, she likes it down here too. And that was 1/4 ounce of our grenadine. And then we're going to go, you know, it said a whole ounce of lime. I'm going to do 3/4 of an ounce of lime. You'll have to bear with me. I do have a little bout of seasonal allergies here. And we were going to pause the video. I think we're just going to go ahead and just go straight on through here. I think the thrift store coupe glass is going to be have the proper amount of elegance.
That's a Nicanora.
For this cocktail. The sloppy. Do you like me? You love me? What happened?
It's a Nicanora.
Oh, sorry, Nicanora. Thank you. Yeah, thrift store Nicanoras. Jeez. You know, I'm getting old. I'm starting to lose my mind. Rael, would you care to indulge in the Sloppy Joe's cocktail? Fabulous. Oh, sorry, Hildy. Now we're going to move on to you know what? I forgot to even write down the name of this cocktail. But this is from Harry McElhoney's 1920s book, The ABCs of Mixing Cocktails. I don't know, it might even have that around. God, I can't believe I choked. If we were the type of people that, stopped the videos and we did like a lot of editing and, fancy Hollywood tricks, I'd get that worked out for you. But I choked on that. So, this one, interesting. We have some Orgeat, Tyrconnell, single malt, Irish whiskey, the Glenlivet, the single malt Scotch, and we were talking not about Scotch last night. We're going to be, my bandmates and myself are going to be taking a little trip down to Mexico, and we're going to be drinking some mezcal, and we were discussing how, not that mezcal and Scotch are the same, but the Scotch can have that kind of smoky peaty notes to it, and your mezcal can have some of those smoky notes as well. Okay, so we're going to go 1 ounce of our Irish whiskey. Aaron go bra, leprechauns. Leprechauns are cool. I saw somewhere that leprechauns might be elves that got fired or something like that. I don't know. We're going to go 1 ounce of our Glenlivet single malt Scotch. These are both bottles I picked up at the local Costco. I was at Costco this morning, and I was quite disappointed by the number of adults that were skipping the line. I like to get there early in the morning. I know exactly what I want. Get down there, go through. Bum rush in the line. Totally bum rush in the line. And only one scanner was working. I was totally incensed. Very, very, very unhappy. 1/2 ounce of lemon juice. And I did mention it to the fellow at the working the door, and I think he's probably forbidden to talk on such things. But yes, he was very pleased with my comment. And 1/2 ounce of our Fee Brothers Orgeat. I believe we had the conversation with fine folks over there at Dagon's Den a week or so ago about making our own Orgeat, and they've done it over there a few times, and I guess it's kind of a bit of a hassle. But if you want to do something really, really special, that could be done. Thrift store Nick and Nora. There we go. I can't believe I choked on the name of this cocktail. I was trying to find some other, and then all the St. Patty's Day suggestions from on the different site. They all had Irish whiskey, and Rael, sometimes she's going to go for it. We have done some bourbon ones that she did enjoy. But this one is going to be a little bit more. This is a little bit more specific, I think. Okay. I can't believe I choked on what this one was called. Oh, that's right. Sorry. Here, give that a little taste. No, I really think the citrus. I'm not really even. I don't know. My everything. My senses are off today because of my. I'm all congested and everything is terribly disgusting. Oh God! Don't slip in that loogie. I want to thank you all for joining me, Lord Zippy Blaine, the Duke of the Flip Flap, freaking mother freaking Delridge. This has been Happy Hour at the Wicker Bar. We did the Sloppy Joe's cocktail from Sloppy Joe's Bar in Havana, Cuba back in the 1930s. And this one out of the ABC of mixing cocktails from the 1920s. And I totally choked on. I was looking at the Blackthorn. God. That's what happens. I was at over ales and get going, man. Make me dinner. I'm gonna throw down a little beef Wellington tonight. Just kind of look. We had a sheet of puff pastry in the refrigerator left over from a week or so ago, and I'm gonna do a little scallop dish as well. It's Friday. Very, very special. It's a very special day here for us in West Seattle. Remember, 666 subscribers is what that's our next mark. When we reach that mark, the winter fun drive will be over. We'll be moving on to spring. We are going to have a flaming pentagram here on the floor, and it's going to be beautiful. I think the cocktail we'll do when we get 666 is the Blood Drive cocktail from the Boneback Comedy of Horrors Film Festival a few years back. We're going to throw that one down. Maybe we'll even invite a very evil, demonic, blood-sucking band over here that will help raise the devil from the Netherworlds. Anyway, remember, we're drinking for peace here. This has been Happy Hour with Wicker Bar. Until we drink again.